decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
Greetings, everyone. Holy crap, welcome back to some more Let's Play Modded Darkest Dungeon. With me, your host, Tim. It has been like a month or so since Let's Play the game. I apologize for the delay. Alor Genesis is a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying that game. Anyway, we are back here this week, and I think this is the week we attempt Darkest Dungeon number 3. I think that's what we're doing. We'll either be doing that, or we could try for more level. No, we really do need to come here and do this Darkest Dungeon. Okay. And you are not the group to do it. You were just out leveling. So before we step into the Darkest Dungeon, let's go ahead and treat people of their diseases or quirks or what have you. We can treat that gray rot. We can treat Ruminator. And if we're successful at this dungeon, we won't even need to treat anyone's stress, because they will automatically recover it at the end of this week. So, sorry, I'm sighing because this is going to be quite some effort. I think we do it. Now, it's been a while since I've done this dungeon, and I remember that we'll want some way to deal with being being blighted, thanks to the giant cysts that we'll find in this location. It's blight, in particular, that's going to be nasty all throughout this place. It's a long dungeon, also, the longest one we're going to ever have. So, I think we bring Yumi with us. She has Adrenaline Rush, so she can cure her bleeds and blights. Hippocratic will help that heal. And she has Eldritch Hater, which will also help, plus Corvid's Eye. Oh, we can't take Yumi, Tim. She has the... Never mind. She has the Torch by her. We've already taken her to a battle. So instead, it'll have to be Torment. It'll have to be Torment who comes along with you. So this will be fine. She'll probably be gaining the extra damage because her hit points will be below 70% for a good deal of this. And her stress will be high, so she'll gain extra speed as well. We will take her to our front line. Next. Who else is coming along? Destruction. We took you to this dungeon ages ago. And here, you did okay. Actually, you sacrificed yourself for all of us, if I recall correctly. Before we have you go, let's look at this. This could be nice for evasive. Actually, these are a really nice combination of skills for a Houndsmaster. Yogg, though, if we take you, we're risking you dying on us. You were, I believe, the member of my Crimson Court group. But I think we'll do this. We're not going to need the Dazzling Mirror. Actually, we should also check you as well, Torment. You really sure you want that Death Blow resistance penalty where you're going? I think so. The rest is too useful. Maybe not the Hell's Hairpin, though. We could take the Fasting Seal for a little extra dodge, and you want to worry about food, but we're bringing tons of food. Oh, anyway, actually, we could bring the Fortifying Garlic on someone. We probably should do that. Okay, hold on. I'll do trinkets later. Yogg, we'll bring you with us. We will want a healer. I would prefer Dr. Granola for that battlefield medicine. could do this. Wouldn't have a stun anymore, though. What would it be? Hound's Rush, Target Whistle, Guard Dog, and Lick Wounds. With Cry Havoc used as we need it. And your other position, I think Alistair Guardwin. I had a lot of luck with a Leper here last time, and he is an Eldritch Slayer. And he gains a little bit of accuracy with that +6 with the Grave, so let's take him with us as well. And let's go ahead and look at our trinkets. I think we want this. So everyone can heal themselves, with the exception of Dr. Granola, who can also heal herself if need be. She will heal an extra 25%, and everyone she heals can heal more with Battlefield Medicine. So that would be useful. She can blight opponents, I think, reasonably well in this place, and stunning enemies will become handy too. We can debuff them also. I'm fine with her trinkets. We don't need a Dazzling Mirror here, so that can go away. We will take this. I definitely want that accuracy. I want the stress skills while camping, and the healing skills will be very nice. Dodge could be nice. We have a dodge cloak. I'm not going to venture into darkness. Ancestor Signet Ring would be fantastic, actually, for someone different. Let's give this to Torment, rather than the Hell's Hairpin, for this battle. And for you, sir... I think the Ancestor's Tentacle is nice. So is the Tail Feather for +4 speed. This would also be good for damage with your dog, but we might be dodging more often. I think Tim Wilbur's Flag would work. +10 dodge and +50% stun resistance. I think that will be good. Oh, or the Prophet's Eye. Actually, Prophet's Eye, plus accuracy, speed, and stress. I intend to leave you in that position. Okay. This will be the group. Before we go in there, let's make sure everything else I want to do is good. There is no Swan Disciple present. Do we have that shield? We do not. Do I have that shield? Do I have another Man-at-Arms? Let's buy the shield. We don't own it yet. Clear Sky, we'll give that to you. It's been modded a bit in my mod to add +5 speed if in position 4 as well. This way you get a guaranteed turn to debuff the enemy or buff your companions before the enemy gets to go. Does this group all have 4 camping skills? No, Torment does not. Torment will grab Revel. Alistair does. Dr. Granola does. Yogg-Sothoth does. But I think, Yogg, we're going to trade for Therapy Dog. And we'll do this with you. Alright, everyone. Oh, actually, are we done? Are we done? Can we build any districts before we go? We cannot. Unless I want to trade in things. I do. Let's grab a handful of deeds. And we can trade crests for deeds. We need 3 deeds. And that will let us build the Anthenium, however you say this. Plus 15% blight and debuff chance, which is perfect for our Plague Doctor. Down to 5 more blueprints. We have 1. Actually, we have, 1, Two more buildings that require them. Alright, everyone. I think we're finally set. Unless, actually, no, you're not quite set yet. You have 2 free slots. Look to cure. Yep. To cure your people. Weak grip is actually useless to lock. Do we have anything else that's a better lock target? We do not. Okay, so we might as well do that then for you. Gertie Bout. Alright. We're all set. And I don't think we even possess this item yet. Let's head on in. If a Darkest Dungeon quest is abandoned, not all the heroes are guaranteed to survive. Someone must sacrifice themselves to hold off the fiends during retreat. Still embark. Okay. We need food. And quite a bit of it for our camping needs in case we fail this badly. We'll want medicinal herbs to handle debuffs. We need anti-venom. We'll want at least 1 stack of bandages. We might as well grab some laudanum to deal with stress. To my recollection, we don't need anything else. But I suppose we can bring some holy water with us. We could also bring some Aegis scales to take big hits if they come at us. Oh, you'll need torches, Tim. Don't forget the torches. Let's sell 1 thing of food to grab another stack. And Tim, you probably should vendor this 1 thing of anti-venom for even more torches. This can end up being a super long dungeon. This is the longest dungeon that used to be in the game. The Crimson Courts have this one beat. But this one you must win in 1 go. If we have to retreat, we don't keep this dungeon explored. We're forced to do the whole thing over again from scratch. Let's make triple sure I'm set for this. Medicinal herbs to handle debuffs. We'll get a few debuffs on us if I recall correctly. Laudanum for stress. Some dog treats, anti-venom and bandages, just in case we need them. In case Dr. Granola absolutely can't use battlefield medicine, but she'll probably be doing that most of the battles. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's go.
The interminable stone holes are but an antechamber. The creature is vast beyond measure, and must be battled from within. Step over the threshold, and let the terrible truth worm its way into your mind.
It is no longer the longest, but it is perhaps the most grueling of the quests I have so far.
The Gateless Gate. A maddening aperture to realms beyond human understanding.
I'll probably honestly want focus. We'll need that accuracy for some of the things we will end up fighting in this location. That's gonna be fine. That will be fine as well. Now, I'm pretty sure that where we want to go is in the center of this map. I think we go right once, down twice, right twice, down once, and then right again to make it there. We have a nasty battle, if I recall correctly, just outside this room, in this hallway. I love this. We're inside its intestines. It's amazing. Look at this thing undulating. Alright, Tim, let's go. Oh, I thought there was a battle in the hallway. It must be in this room. Or we're completely wrong. Okay. Let's head south to start then. Right! We've seen Pauls before. They can knock you back with their attacks. We haven't seen an antibody yet, and I don't really remember what it does very well. It has a lot of dodge, though. And we can't affect its dodge. I don't want to use biscuits during these battles. I'd like to use them in battles against 4 enemies, so we'll hold on to our stuff. I think we're actually going to Guard Dog to start. What's your move resistance? 135. Let's Guard Dog our Hellion. That's the one that requires us to hopefully avoid it. Dodge the move. Decent blight resistance. I like to start by debuffing it. I think that this spits poison at us. We'll have to use focus. We could stun them. It's not a great chance, though. You can heal yourself back there.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
We're likely to go first before this with our other heroes, so let's have him attack a polyp.
Decimated.
Wow, that's an amazing crit.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright, that felt pretty good. That felt pretty good doing that fight. That was not so difficult. I think we go south again. Or is it to the right? Let's go south. I think we'll fight a cyst in this hallway. Is that correct, Tim? Yup! Yes, it is! A Mammoth Cyst. Gets 2 attacks per turn. One of its actions will be to summon the white cell stalk if it's missing. This is the only creature, this cell stalk, that I have modded for the Darkest Dungeon dungeons. I've lowered its dodge a bit. It used to be something like, I want to say like 34? I've lowered it because it is so important, especially with the lower accuracy that my heroes generally have, that that you'd be able to somewhat reliably strike it. And I should have used a biscuit for this fight. Now begin damaging it. We have to attack it. It's not immune to blights. Let's debuff it to get its damage down. This thing really hurts.
Masterfully executed.
We shuffled it! That's amazing. That has a chance to do significantly more stress damage than that.
Continue the onslaught.
We have to kill the white cell.
Destroy them
At every
all.
turn the white cell exists, there is, I think it's like a 40% chance or 30% chance, it might be less than that, might be a little more, that it will teleport us to a random room in this dungeon. You don't want that happening. You really don't want that happening. Let us focus. Counteract the debuff. Debuff it again to keep its damage low. That's a shuffle. That's a single target shuffle. Let's increase your damage. You can hopefully do impressive damage to this thing. That was not very much.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Would have been like 18 damage. You have to keep attacking it. Let's start healing now. Amazing crit heals, Dr. Granola. Thank you. Right, it can attack two people with that. I forgot, it's a random chance to do so. I need you... actually, no I don't. Keep attacking. Its debuff is gone, Tim. This thing now does full damage.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So close to killing it. Let's try to down it. Darn it, it resisted the blight.
Their cursed champion falls.
We could still end up being teleported, so we need to kill this. It's dead when it activates. We can just heal.
Death by inches.
Okay, we can do it. We can do this dungeon. We are able to kill the cysts. And I think we'll camp in this room. The rooms off to the edges are rooms that you could be placed into when you are teleported. We could go that way and defeat the creatures in that room just to clear it in case we do get teleported, but I think we'll be okay. Let's rest.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
We'll take the full meal, and now we don't need Revel. Let's use Reflection. Some accuracy and crit. Let's get his stress resistance up. And use experimental vapors on him. let's get his stress down with an encourage. And prevent a nighttime ambush. I don't think you can be ambushed in this dungeon, but I'm not going to risk it.
The light, the promise of safety.
And now I think we go in this direction. Okay, let's use a dog treat for this. Holy crap, 11 damage. Alright, let's use an anti-venom on yourself and try to kill the hound.
Well struck.
It will die when it activates. Let's get our damage up.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
We need our accuracy improved to hit these things. We need her guarded. I don't want her pushed to the back of the line. Oh, thank God you stood. Try to debuff the antibody. Good. We shuffled it. That's very nice. We'll shout and stun these two. That one is now dead. Well, yes, that one's now dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
And this one's basically useless when it fights at this position. We can spend one round and heal ourselves a little bit. Yeah, that's the only thing it does. And that does no damage whatsoever, so we're not really in any danger.
Is a rarity in the fevered picture of battle. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Let's use some resistance buffs.
Obliterated.
Wow, and instantly kill a dog. Well done. That does massive damage to you if you are marked.
Powerful blow.
I don't think we need to use a biscuit for this fight.
Impressive.
Keep guarding her in case she gets pushed back, which we don't want. Yep. Spread the damage around a little bit.
As the fiend falls,
Stop us from getting any more pulls or awkwardness happening. And this is over. We have won. I just want to heal one round. And then we'll be good.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I think we need to go right again. This is a series of interlocking rooms, similar to the Warrens, with a big, long outside area here that branches off to the teleportation rooms. It's the middle that we need to reach. Okay. Start by trying to kill the white cell before it even activates. Okay. Upsetting. Upsetting. But not the worst. I don't care about the debuff, but I don't want you taking too much more stress damage. Let's cure that. And debuff him. That's the skill I expected to see more of. Yes, it has a nasty blight associated with it. Have to kill the white cell.
A singular strike.
Oh, 8 damage. You need to heal yourself.
A decisive pummeling.
Half its hit points left. Let's guard. She's taking a lot of damage, and we have to stop that. Try shuffling it again. It's worked in the past for us.
Eradicated.
Just enough damage to kill the stalk. And hurt it for next round. Sucks. We don't dodge when it attacks 2 of us like that. So, sorry, we don't protect when we dodge 2 of it like that. Kill it. You just have to keep healing yourself, Dr. Granola. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so much damage, and we're both blighted. We have to kill the white cell, or this is all for nothing. Heal you up front. We have to kill this creature also, or we're gonna stay in this battle for way too long. We need a round to heal. We have to heal. We're taking a ton of damage. Oh, this is terrible. We're gonna have to rest in the room up ahead. We're taking simply amazing amounts of damage. Can we kill it? We're gonna try.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
It's not quite dead when it activates. I'll risk being teleported for one round so we can heal a little bit.
In the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay, good. We can. It also will die automatically on its turn. When it activates next turn, so I don't have to attack it. We can just heal. Want to see if we can get another big heal off with you, Alistar.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay. Keep going. How's your stress? I think this might be the room, and if this isn't it, it's South 1, I'm pretty sure. I think this is the chamber that we're going to right now. I think this leads to where we want to go. Oh. I was about to say that I think there is a Templar here. .46 dodge on him. Jesus. Protect you. None of us have an item that will stop it from making us insane with its special attack. We'll take this opportunity to heal you a little bit. It's not a big chance. We'll take it anyway. It's not so bad. Keep attacking it. We want it. We want to kill it quickly. 46 dodge on it. Makes it really hard to hit.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
This is it, everyone. This is it. We have one more of these battles to do. One more. No dog treats left, Tim.
The blood quickens. Unnerved, unbalanced.
Oh, that hurts.
Devastating blow.
And that was with my 25% damage debuff on it. Jesus. We'll hit this with someone different. Oh, this is gonna suck. It's hitting the same two people over and over. Oh my god. Good. You're dead when you activate. Oh, wow. Good heal, just when we needed it. This one really wants to taste us. Get its protection down a tad. I love to heal you, Dr. Granola.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
But I think it's more important to keep the debuff on this thing. Less than half its hit points remaining. To make sure this dies next turn, we don't want to be teleported to a random dungeon level, room. Plus, it takes away one of its attacks when it does the summon, which is also very important. You've seen how bad it is when it digests us twice. I'm willing to stun it to give us a round.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
So close. I really think we need to keep that damage debuff on it. And I think we go for it. It's only got 19 hit points left. I think we go for it anyway.
And power.
It's dead when it activates, if it activates.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
That was tough. Thankfully, we didn't lose anybody, and no one reached death's door. Now, you can explore the rest of this dungeon, but to my recollection, there is nothing in here but misery. This is where you wanted to reach. Yeah, 2 south, 2 right, 1... I thought it was actually 1 south, 1 right. So I'm really glad we made it here. Even the first time I did this dungeon, I was accidentally heading the right way, but my original group couldn't kill a single cyst. I didn't understand how the white cell worked. But now I know. Let's go ahead and interact with this. I think we just have to touch this. And we're done. Let's get the hell out of here. Congratulations, all of you. You won't be going to the last dungeon. Fading, Eldritch Slayer, Beast Hater, Dyspomania, and Balanced. So he got balanced because of all the wind that was shot at him, and he managed to resist them. She hated those beasts that she saw so much she now wants to kill everything. And Yogg-Sothoth is just better at killing all the ancient things. He feels he was a little too slow in that combat. And he wants to drink himself into oblivion.
At last, the twisted heart of the world is laid bare. For sword or supplication.
Gazing deep into the shimmering colors of the comet's fractures can bring a sense of peace. We don't have 30 crystals. The O-Dog in 1970 underwent effective disease treatment and cured Grey Rot. Yearly Bout treated weak grip, locking Kova Adventurer. Baudry removed Nervous Breeder, locked Weaponsmith. Black Plants Legion removed Ruminator. All the stresses removed for everyone in the party. And everyone... There is nothing that stops me from beating the game. We have one last dungeon to do, technically, and that is it. We will win, or rather, I will consider this playlist complete when we finally do the Darkest Dungeon. The final mission is right here before us. It occurs to me that I think... What week is this? What week is this? Week 112. This, I think, or week 111, was the week at which I defeated the game with my last estate. So I seem to be pretty consistent at that. And before we log off, we will thank Ysira Bladelash and Marcia Seo, who gave their lives for us to help us get this far. As for the adventurers, we've got a full group of people who can definitely go in there and win that battle. The tricky part, and we'll just say it here, skip ahead or avoid the rest of this video if you don't want any spoilers. 2 people have to sacrifice their lives during this fight, and there's still no guarantee you'll win. So when I pick a group, 2 people must kill themselves. It's always a really tough decision, and it's gotta be, of course, a level 6 who goes. Well, I guess it doesn't have to. We could bring North or Siloom. And North could sacrifice herself. That still sucks. We lose all the DPS. She's not DPS, she's just loot. Maybe it's best that we... I'll think about it, everyone. I'll think about it. We may not even do that quest next. I may spend some time leveling level 0s, leveling our level 4s. We'll see. But it is an option I've always got. In any case, thank you guys for watching this one. This was awesome. And I will see everyone in the next one. Take care, everyone.